Hello, Doctor Who fans, and welcome to a Who Universe news here, and we are basically having a look at the newest trailer for Doctor Who Season 1, because yes, a new trailer came out for Easter, Easter Sunday that is, and it basically, I mean, there was quite a lot of new footage in this trailer as well, and obviously this is coming following the news of the episode list, which we'll discuss that in a Who Universe news that will be coming up, discussing about the new guest star as well as the writers and directors and the episode titles that have been revealed for this new series as they're starting to build up in the final 6 weeks before the series begins. So without further ado, let's take a look at this trailer, shall we? And see what it's like. Should be good.
You ready for this?
Give me the loving! Now, stay back. We are going to rock through time.
Oh, this is so Bridgerton.
This is Ruby.
You are wild, brave, and rude. No, you made it worse.
Where shall we go? Anywhere.
It's you.
Space, baby! Oh, is it the universe, man? Let's have a random landing.
Is it safe?
Listen to me. This is what we're trying to stop. All of life extinguished. You keep us safe? I will keep us safe.
Come on. We've got work to do.
There's a storm coming in.
You called. Honey,
I'm a much bigger bang than you bargained for.
I will shatter this silly little battlefield into dust. In a heartbeat, into dust.
I don't have a people, I don't have a home, but I have freedom. Catching monsters, getting into scrapes. So I keep moving on. To see the next thing, and the next, and the next. Have you ever felt so alive? And that's just the beginning.
Nice. But yeah, so let's have a look at the trailer again. And we're gonna go to slow speed. Oh.
For this?
Oh. Let's just slow it down a minute. Yeah, we'll take the speed down to this. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we're going to take a look at this trailer, and I do apologise, by the way, if the sound will sound a little bit funny once we look through this, but essentially, I mean, the first shot is pretty simple, just the Doctor looking at, chatting with us, saying, basically telling us to get ready, pretty much, and then we come to this bit right here, where we're, oh, hang on, there we are. Then we come to the unit shot again, that will lead us directly to a shot featuring the Doctor in his 60s outfit, which looks like he's getting ready to perform, which is pretty nice. We also see the TARDIS landing into the kitchen of the foster home where Ruby's foster mother lives, and then of course the Doctor, and then the Doctor's confronting with Rose Noble, which was really, really cool. And then, of course, we have Ruby and her foster mother with the Doctor, of course, trying to deal with the crisis. And then also we have this shot here where they're floating for a minute. That leads us directly to this shot here, which this looks like a pretty nice, pretty cool city in a bubble, in a forest. Pretty interesting shot right there. Maybe this is related to dots and bubbles, considering it is kind of a shape of a bubble in a way. So it kind of fits there. And then we have that shot of the cliff tops, the 60s with the music and everything, and space with Ruby, and then this whole Bridgerton thing with this guy right here, which might be the returning Captain Jack. We're not too sure. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of people think it's the returning Captain, and then of course she says, "Oh my God, this is so Bridgerton." Yeah, kind of agree with that. And then we have this shot of Ruby, and then we have another shot of Ruby coming out of a hazard zone and inside this shot, which is apparently from the first episode. And then we have a shot of this, of the Game of Thrones actor as a villain, and Ruby inside the TARDIS looking concerned. And then we have like this flame bit right here, and yeah, it's just some shot from episode 1. Obviously, we have what appears to be the opening of the Devil's Core, where they're walking. You'll notice there that they were walking on Abbey Road, the Abbey Road, or what appears to be Abbey Road, the famous walk that the Beatles did for their album cover years ago. And then we have that shot of that spaceship again that we saw in the previous trailer, and then obviously we have space babies that speak like humans, which is kind of cool. Yeah, babies that actually talk like humans, talk like grown-ups. Pretty nice. And then Ruby's looks a bit concerned in the corridor. We have the Doctor in his TARDIS again. And then Ruby's shouting at the door. And then we have this weird-looking person who was staring at us. And then we have this slug creature who was seen on set. Not too sure what this slug creature's all about, but there you go. And then, yeah, there's that bogeyman character, that a monster that's supposed to be in the first episode, or related to that episode in some way. And then we have this shot where they're in, like, sort of a future where they're trying to deal with this disaster here that they're trying to prevent, or at least that's what they're trying to prevent. The shots like this again keeps being brought up, so it obviously ties in with the finale in some way if they keep bringing it up. And then we keep coming back to this shot here where Ruby's foster mother saying, "Oh, you're going to keep Ruby safe," and then we see a shot of Ruby that almost looks like a close-up of her crying in a like road, like she knows what's about to happen kind of response, which is. And then we see the Doctor crying because he saw something that made him really upset, so looks like he knows what that's going to be. And then, of course, you see Ruby with her confidence, with then the Doctor's very smiley because the Doctor, because of how confident Ruby is, which is pretty cool that we see that. Oh yeah, we have that thing. The storm is coming. We're not too sure what the storm is, but apparently it's coming, according to a villain who's speaking. And then we have Jackson Mooson, the drag queen as a villain from Devil's Core. Not too sure what this. Well, she's obviously standing on top of a piano, on top of the rooftop. We're not too sure what she's going to do with it, but it'll be interesting nevertheless. And then we have. And then, yeah, we're in the 60s with Ruby, of course, in a recording studio. And then we have the shot of that disaster where the TARDIS is about to land through the fire. And then we see the Doctor who's looking very, like, angry at something. And then we have this shot here, which I believe is from the series finale, where the Doctor is, like, looking again angry towards the... like he's really going after someone, and then we see the Doctor confronting someone in the carnage, which definitely sounds like something big's going to happen here. Something's going to go down, and then we go through the time vortex again till we get to a shot like this where he's on top of the rooftop in the 60s. Pretty nice shot there, and then we have the shot of the 50th Doctor in that Bridgerton episode. We have the shot of Ruby in a row. Obviously, this is taken from the church on Ruby Road. And then we have that cliff top again, which we saw that deserted TARDIS, which we don't know what that was about, but I'm pretty sure we'll get some ideas soon. And we also have a shot of the dinosaurs in the volcano episode, whatever that's going to be. And then the invisible bomb, which is really interesting. A snowy environment with Ruby and... Yeah, then we have that music trap that we're not too sure what this is about, but we'll find out soon enough. And then we come back to this ship again. We're not too sure what this ship's about, and then we have this shot here that almost is identical to the ship, the shot we saw for the 60th anniversary specials, where the Doctor is in that weird location and he's looking at the camera. Like we all thought originally this was going to tie into the regeneration between the 14th and 15th. Obviously that didn't happen, so it's now tied into the series instead, which is interesting. So this was apparently a shot from the series, it seems, because he's wearing that black jacket, which is taken from the finale. So it's obviously ties in with the finale of this upcoming series in some way. That we've got that shot now, and then we have a shot of a distant space, which, some very unique shots, isn't there, coming up? And then we have the Doctor in the 60s singing, so there's obviously going to be the Doctor singing again. It's coming up, and then we see people dancing in the rain in the 60s. Ruby and then we have a shot of the Doctor in this outfit, which I thought was really cool looking. We haven't seen him in this outfit before, but yeah, apparently he wears this at some point in the series, which is nice. And then we see Ruby smiling, the Doctor getting excited because of the snow. We're not too sure what that's about, but yeah, so a lot of very interesting shots from this series. So there's obviously a lot of things going on, pretty much, in this. A lot of things going on in this series. That's going to kick off on the 11th of May when Doctor Who returns, which is going to be nice. So again, let me know in the comment section what you guys make of the shots we saw in the trailer. I hope that... I would imagine there's probably going to be another trailer before the series starts in May. Maybe there will be, but for the most part, I think we've seen the majority of stuff, I think. So, yeah. I think we've seen a lot already, and I'm sure we're probably going to be learning more about this series throughout the month as we get closer to the series starting. So not long to go, and we'll be doing our preview of the season soon, the series soon, and whatever stuff comes through, really. And we were just kind of waiting to see what else is going to get announced regarding this series, which we don't know what the next reveal is going to be, but I'm sure it's going to be pretty soon, considering we're only 6 weeks away from this series beginning. So I'm sure we're not going to be too far off from the next reveal. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you all in my Who Universe news, where I'm going to be discussing about the episode titles, writers, directors, and more pretty soon. So